Hello and welcome to the group. This is the group How to Start Your Business in 3 Easy Steps. I'm your host, sales coach, and business consultant, Tavishima Ayede. The aim of the group is to help you start your business in 3 easy steps. And we're going to do this for absolutely free. All information available on the group in this chat is free. So, download all the material that you think is usable on your phone so that you can have access to it forever at no charge. Because everything here, like I said, is absolutely free. All the information, free. Any resources, free. This audio resource, free. However, at the end of the program, I'm going to be offering up paid coaching and consultancy services for people who need help with daily execution of the ideas and strategies that we talk about over here in the channel. And also people who need help with daily, weekly, maybe monthly accountability. So they're going to be paid coaching and consultancy services by the time we are done spending our time over here on the group. But remember, it's totally free. You are not compelled to move to the paid coaching options. You are not compelled to move to the paid consulting options. So don't feel guilty. And you are not going to be forced by me or any other person to move on to the next step. So, while we're here at the free stage, what are the 3 easy steps to starting your business? Because after all, that is how this channel, this Telegram group has been advertised. And the 3 easy steps are this. Number 1, decide on which business to start. Number 2, figure out if the business is profitable. Number 3, come up with a selling framework to get customers and make money. Let me repeat them so that you can get it. And yes, it is this simple. Number 1, decide on which business to start. Number 2, figure out if this opportunity is profitable. Number 3, come up with a selling framework to get customers and to make money. These are the absolute bedrock that you need for starting your business. Why are these the bedrock for starting your business? Well, the reason is very simple. Other programs that you look at on the internet, podcasts, books, or whatever, are going to tell you that you need a whole slew of things to get started. They're going to tell you that you need a website, and that's true. They're going to tell you that you need branding and logo design. That is also true. They're also going to tell you that you need to figure out social media strategy. That is also true. You also need to work on your positioning, or as Nigerians like to say, your packaging, in quote. And that is true. They're also going to tell you that you need to sort out advertising and pricing. Yes, that's true. Some people are also going to say you need general business strategy. Yes, that helps. Very important. Some people are going to talk about business model optimization. And that is true. We need that too. Of course, we also need legal registration. We also need tax registration. We also need a way to protect our ideas. And that's why lawyers talk about intellectual property protection. In fact, a lot of Instagram handles are on these sorts of ideas these days. And then accountants are also going to tell us that we need bookkeeping and payments. That's absolutely important because we need to keep track of where our money is coming from or where it's going. Other people are going to say we need entrepreneurial health and wellness. That is also true. Some people will say that for some business, we need to raise finance. That is true. We need to learn how to make effective business presentations. That is also true. Some people are going to say you need networking. That's important. And some people are going to say that we need to learn how to manifest business realities and goals and dreams and visions and things like that. And that's absolutely true. I have just sat down now and gone through about 20 things that other people say we need to get right before we start our business. Now, all these things are important. I'm not trying to denigrate anything here. All these things are absolutely important. But unless we have figured out the core 3, that is number 1, we've decided on which business to start. Number 2, we figured out if this is a viable and profitable space to get into. And then number 3, we come up with a selling framework to get customers and make money. We're going to spend all our time and our money learning, researching, designing, strategizing about logo, about colors, about fonts, about social media, packaging, advertising, pricing, negotiation, tax, accounting, presentation, communication skills, networking. We'll keep on learning and learning and learning all these things, and we are not going to do anything about it. Let's be honest. You've been trapped in this kind of cycle for a while. That's the reason why you're here. Even if you haven't, and you've decided on the idea, you're making some progress, you definitely know someone, your friend, your brother, your sister, your spouse, colleague at work, a worker in church, a friend at the mosque, someone who has been trapped in this cycle. So that is the reason why these three are really important. Number one, decide on which business to start. Number two, figure out if this business is profitable. Figure out if this is a viable space to get into. Number three, come up with a selling framework to get customers and to make money. This is exactly what we need to begin today, and we need to be able to figure them out in that order. It is only when we are done deciding on which business to start, figuring out if there's money to be made, and coming up with a framework for getting customers and making money that we can now decide what name should we call this business? What logo should we come up with? What are the colors that we need? What kind of website should we have? How should we handle payments and processing? And things like that. We figure out those three, all the other questions now start making sense. Now, this is what I hope we're going to achieve after all the time that we spend together. Number one, I hope you're going to get a fair sense of which ideas are possible, or which ideas are workable or desirable or whatever for you to begin today. Not probably next year or in 2 or 3 years. I want you to have a good sense of what to start off with today by the time we end with the program. Not today, as in the first day of the program, but rather on the last day. I want you to have a fair idea that, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and not where we were before, that I could do this, but my mom says this, and my lecturer thinks this, but my husband thinks this, and this podcast said that, and this other guru said this. I want us to have a fair sense of what we're going to begin to do today. Number two, what I want us to achieve after our time together, I want us to feel confident and know that there is a path to getting early sales. So welcome to the group again. I'm going to be dropping daily audio resources every day by 3 p.m. latest. We're not going to have audio resources on Sunday. We'll be taking a break. And if we go past the first week, then after the first week, we're not going to have any audio resources available on Saturday or Sunday, because I would expect that we would be having a break. In the meantime, if you find value in this group, share the link with your friends, share it with your family members, share it with your associates, also share it with your enemies. I know some of you don't think it's a good idea to share with your enemies, but as time goes on, I'll show you how sharing this with your enemies is also a good idea as well. If by listening to this audio resource that we have today on day one, you already think this is going to be valuable, you know somebody who is stuck in that rut, or you think that this is going to be something of such incredible value that you want your friends, your family members, and associates to be along with you on the journey, then share this link now so that by 3 p.m. tomorrow, we can begin our journey. So I'm looking forward to starting with you guys tomorrow. I'll be checking in on the group from time to time, just in case people have questions or there's any banter or chatter going on that I can help direct, just to keep things valuable before 3 p.m. tomorrow. So, welcome again to the group, How to Start Your Business in 3 Easy Steps. I'm your host, sales coach, and business consultant, Tavishima Ayede. Let's see how I can help you guys start your business today.